everyone, thanks for tuning in today. Today I thought I was going to make something a little bit different. It's a little bit of a how-to, very simple little DIY envelope we're going to make. And I'm actually making these for an upcoming page. So my idea is I want to make 4 of these, and I want to be able to put a small photo in each of them. That's the goal. So I have, these are the 4 up on the selfie printer. So 4 photos to one 6x4 page. And all I've done is backed it with some white cardstock. So I backed it with it just to check that the sizing worked. So we're going to make 4 of these little things, and these are going to be on my page, feature on the page. So I quite like how these look. So this is my practice piece. I just had a piece of scrap paper. Thought I'd give it a go, make sure it all fits. So now I'm going to make the actual ones for my page out of this paper. So I've got 3 different papers here. I'm going to use this on my actual page. It's got some pinks and things that goes with it. So that's today's goal. So I've got these 4 little photos that I want to use. One I've backed, it's my practice one. So that's what I'm going to be using. You'll have to watch the next video to see how I use it. So today is all about making the little envelopes. Super simple. It's made out of a 5x5 piece of cardstock and a little bit of folding, cutting, gluing. That's all there is to them. So I'm going to make the envelopes out of this paper. And these 2 are just for making some little accents a little bit later. So I'm going to put those to the side. So this is actually Photoplay paper, this Happy Life it's got written on it. So it's a cute one, nice one. It's just got some pink flowers and stuff on the back. So all right, let's get started. So first of all, what I'm going to do is cut 2 5x5 squares. That's all I'm going to do to begin with. I might actually go that way. It's probably easier. So I've got it on the 5-inch up here, and I'm just going to cut that straight across. Put that to the side. So I need 2 5x5, and being at 12x12, I'm going to get 2 5x5s out of 1 piece of cardstock, aren't I? So that's the other piece. There's a little scrap piece as well. So I have 2 pieces of 5x5 paper. So what I'm going to do now is cut 2 triangles from here to here. So all I'm going to do on this is line this up. It's not something that you can put against anything to make it cut nice and straight. So all I want to do is put the tip of the page, square of the page, into the little tracks in here, so that you cut it nice and straight. It can take a little bit of lining up to get it right. And I'm just going to hold that in place and hope it cuts right. Yes, perfect, beautiful. So I've got 2 triangles. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other piece. I'm going to line it up again, pop it in the middle here of the 2 tracks. My cutter, my very well used cutter. Beautiful, done. So they're done like that. So my thinking of this is I'm going to do 2 one way. So one will have the stripes on the inside, and the other one will have the stripes on the flowers on the inside. So I'm going to do 2 each way. So 2 folded in and 2 the other way. You'll get what I mean. All right, so starting with this piece. So what I'm going to do is where this piece is, I'm going to just fold it slightly and make a little bit of a mark. So we're just going to line it up, and all I'm going to do is pinch that edge so you can see where the middle is. See how it's got like a little dent in the middle? You don't have to fold it down or anything like that, just so that you get the idea. So then what I'm going to do is fold this piece and slightly overlap it. So I've probably gone 5 mil over, I suppose. There. And then I'm going to do the same with the other side. So where the pinch is, I'm going to do it slightly about the same the other way. So before you squeeze this down, just check that they are roughly at the same Yeah, they're not bad, actually. You can probably go a little bit further. Teeny tiny bit. I'm going to check that my folds. Yes. So now I'm just going to squeeze it all down. You could use a bone folder if you wanted to get all these right. I might do that just to show how it's going to look. Perfect. Beautiful. So then I'm just going to get a little bit of glue. And all I'm going to do is we're going to glue this down to make the envelope. So I'm just going to glue from one end. Put a little bead of glue, not much. Don't need much. So I'm going to fold one side. Just make sure it's nice and straight. Make sure it's nice and stuck. And then the other side, just going to roll it over a little bit. That's it. Just make sure it's nice and straight on the bottom. That's it. Looking good. Voila, done. So there's one done. Got glue all over my fingers, but that's okay. So there's one done that direction. And it's going to fit. Yes, it is. Perfect. So that fits perfectly. So 5 by 5 is the perfect size for this, like a 4-up page, 6 by 4 with 4 photos. If you're going to do it a different direction, you may have to change. Well, it would still fit, but you could make a skinnier one if you wanted to do them that way. But mine are going on the page. They're all the same orientation. So I'm going to do mine like this. Cute. So there's one done. How simple was that? Super easy. So it looks like a fancy looking envelope, but not really in the end, is it? So same again. I'm just going to put these two ends together, give it a little pinch so I can see where the middle is, and then I'm just going to fold about 5 mil over the side there, and about the same back the other way. Now just check that they're about the same. Yeah, I could probably bring this one over just a teeny tiny bit to make it a little bit higher. See how you can see where that is at the bottom of the orange, and bottom of the orange as well. That's pretty good. Happy with that. Otherwise, if you don't get it roughly the same, that's why I pinch this middle part, so you get more accurate measurements. So if you go about 5 mil over on each, just enough to overlap them, it works quite well. So again, a little bit of bead of glue down the end here. Do the same again. Make sure that's folded in. Keep it nice and straight to the bottom of that paper. Oops, got a little bit of glue on my fingers. Got a bit excited with this one, I think. Although it's not going to matter. There we go. Beautiful. There's 2 made. So this time I'm going to go back the other way. So I'm going to do it so that the stripes will be on this part through here. So same again. I'm going to pinch the little middle part and then fold over ever so slightly, and then do the same the other way. Now make sure that looks all right. That's pretty good. Squeeze these out. You could do these either way. You could do it without the bone folder or with the bone folder. It just makes it a bit more final, I suppose. Okay, same again. A little bit of glue. Straighten him up so he's nice and straight on the bottom. And the same again. checking once again that that's, yes, they're all fitting, which is good. Make sure they're all nice and stuck. Put a paper clip on them or something else if you want to do something a bit tough to hold them down if you wanted to. Whatever you feel the need. Now this is not my idea. I have found this, I follow a lovely lady called Sandy on YouTube. She's an Australian lady who makes some amazing paper crafts. And this was one of her DIY. And I thought, what a cute idea for a journal page to be able to make something that would hold my photos. Hers are way more intricate than mine. But I like her idea. I love what she comes up with. She has some amazing ideas for pockets and holders and things like that. She's more a card maker. But yeah, wow, she does some amazing stuff. So this is one of her little DIY pockets. I thought I would give them a go for a journal page. And hopefully she sees my video, you never know. But yes, I will put the link to her page down below. She's got some great stuff that she makes. A very intricate, very pretty paper crafter. I love some of the stuff she does. So yes, these mini envelopes are on there. I should link her mini envelopes page too, just so you get a bit of an idea on the cool stuff that she makes. All right, so we've got 4 envelopes, which is perfect. So what I'm going to do next is create a little bit of an edge. So I did a little bit of playing before on my other one. Here's my other envelope, my practice envelope. So I thought, what if I could do a little punched thing like that? It's not going to inhabit my photo too much, but it just adds a little bit of prettiness to the page, I suppose. So that was my thinking, and I might even put a little piece across the middle through there. She did a bit of that sort of stuff as well. She uses her punches a lot, and seeing as I have a massive tub of punches, as you can see, it's nice to get them out every now and again and do something a little bit, you know, it's a very simple idea using punches, things like that, but gee, you can make some really pretty things, which is also a good thing. So what I'm going to do next, I am going to, I think I want to alternate them slightly. So I'm going to use, these are the 2 punches I've got. This is a Stampin' Up one. I love that heart. That heart is my favourite heart ever. This is from a long time ago though, so I'm not sure if these still exist anymore on Stampin' Up, but great punch. Sturdy punch too. And this one's a Sullivans one. I think I bought it at a craft show. It's only a really little, I'm not sure what size it is. I can probably tell you actually if I measure it. How many centimeters it is. It is, gosh, my very filthy old ruler. It's about 22 mil, I think. Not sure what that is in inches. Across the middle through there. So it's only a really little punch, but I liked how those 2 work together. I could have gone a bigger circle, I suppose, but I think that's cute. I think I'll stick with that sort of sizing. So I'm going to punch a couple of little circles out of here. That will look cool. Now, to do them on here, or I like that. That's cute. So, what colour to do the hearts? Do you think blue? I'm not a massive fan of that. That's a bit floral for me. What to do? What do I do? No, I don't think I use that. Maybe I see what the blue heart looks like. Or do I just do white? No, I don't think I need to do just white. White, pink. I think it needs to be a brighter colour, doesn't it? I think. What other colours are in this? Quick look. These are the other pages in this one. Oh, there's an orange. Orange, there's that pink, there's a plaid. I'm a massive fan of plaid. Ooh, that could work. Little love hearts. But you won't see them very much. That green's not bad. Pink, that's that one, that one. Maybe the green. What do you think? Do 2 green? Let's try that. There's one. Okay, quite like those. They're looking pretty good. I like the green. I didn't think I'd like the green, but it actually comes up pretty good. So then I thought I might use the blue. Maybe I use the blue hearts on all of them. Now I mainly just want this corner one. So I'm just going to cut a heap of these out. Yeah, they're cute. What do you think? Or do you think it looks better on the green? I don't think it matters. I think it looks good on both. Oh. All right, let's try that again. Let's go another one. Oh, there is some cute pinks. I think I like the blue. I think it makes it stand out more. What do you think? Good idea? I think I could do blue for most of them, actually. Let's do blue for both. There is, the back of this has got these. The only thing is getting 2 the same could be a bit of fun, but I think the blue goes with both. Do you think? Let's have a look. Definitely stands out with these better, doesn't it? Maybe let's see what this would turn out like on the yellow. On the green, I mean. Oh, I'm going to do it, I might as well do a hole. Don't mind that either. Decisions. Oops. I think I like that. I think that looks pretty cool, actually. So then next what I'm going to do is maybe put a little piece behind each of these. So all I'm going to do is cut a little strip of paper. I'll just cut it down the side here. Nothing fancy, just cutting a little strip down the side here. Oh, hey, rubbish. How long do I need it? About there. And I was going to just put a little piece just behind it. That sits on top. What do you think? Do you think they're cute? I don't mind that at all. Oh, hang on. I've got a piece out of that one. It's about that long. They're quite cute. So I think I might do green on the back of these ones, just to mix all the colours up a little bit. Why not? And they're about the same length. About there. About there somewhere. gosh. What do you think? I think that looks pretty cool. Pretty happy with that, actually. Yep, let's do it. Okay, so I might just glue all these little bits on. How are we going to put it? About there somewhere. I'm just going to stick it with a bit of... That way it'll just make the envelope that little bit deeper. You could put anything on the front of here if you really wanted to. It's one of those little things that you could use all sorts of punches, or you could use a stamp or whatever. Let me lift that up just a little tiny bit more. That's good. What if I even put a little bit of foam on the top of that, just to make it sit up a little bit? That might be cute too. So just a little bit of foam. Let's go for 1, 2. I don't use foam often. Do you use foam still? I don't use it a lot. Probably because I don't. Your journal is already too bulky as it is. Yeah, they look cute. What do you think? Yeah? You've got a little bit of foam under there, so it's got a bit of raising about it. It's going to fit this quite well. So you can still see my photo in it. I think that looks pretty cool. I'm happy with that. All right, let's finish the other ones off. And then you'll have to watch my next video to see how I use them. That will be the next thing. Oh, a bit of glue on there. Oh, I did get it everywhere, didn't I? Quick wipe it before it dries, so you can't see it. You could also do this with just double-sided tape if you wanted to. Oh, I didn't do a very good job of that one. Got a little piece. Taken a little edge out of that. Took the sliver off. You won't even see it now. That's better. Much better. Here's some more tape. Oh. Oh my gosh. Helps if you get it on there, right? Okay, sticking on. They look cool. I do like them. I think I'd make these again. I think they are simple enough that they're easy to make. Oh, there goes the glue. Very easy to make. Like, there's absolutely nothing to them. You don't even really have to measure much, which is a good thing. Oh, sorry, dropped the glue. That's it. Good. Stick it on with some foam. Oh, that's it. The good part about working with a one collection that you can just chop and change. Like, they're very similar still, but enough that they've got a point of difference, so slightly different, which is good, but they all work together, so they're all similar colors. I like how that works. Oops, got Oh, I can glue everywhere. Okay, last one. Oh, sticky fingers. Right. Oh. So yes, simple, easy way of making something that will work with your pages. But yeah, they're very cute. What do you think? There's the first two. And so they're slightly lifted, so they work quite cute. And then these are the other two. How easy are they? Super easy. So thank you, Sandy. What a great idea to use for journals and things like that. So you'll have to watch the next video and I'll show you how I use them on a journal page. Yeah, so it's not my idea, but I really liked the idea of this. And I thought, what a great way of showcasing photos in a journal page. So that's my thinking for the next one. So you'll have to tune back in and see what I do with them next week. Okay, thanks for popping by today. See you next video. Bye.